Hey fellas, top of the morning to you. It's Wednesday the 29th. Yep. I'm here at the A&A truck stop. I shut down here with about 48 minutes left to drive with. I'm in Jackson, Ohio. Just got done. I went in and got me they got a restaurant in there, and I got me a steak omelet, so I enjoyed that with some coffee. Yep. Well, it's Wednesday. It's hump day. Yep. So what's going on, fellas? Doing all right? It's right at 10:20 a.m. I got around, I don't know, 9-10 hours or so, and I'm done. No more than 10 hours, I'll be done for the day. So it looks like I'll probably be shutting down in the Carolinas around 8 o'clock tonight. And then leave out around noon tomorrow, start all over again. I don't really have much of a view, but the A&A truck stop is parked over. You might see that Sunoco thing right there, the roof of the gas pumps, but yeah, this is how I'm parked right here. When I got in last night, there was a couple trucks parked beside me. And this trailer right here, right? So there was a space open, so I just pulled right in behind it. Well, I didn't notice until I started getting into the space, to the hole, that this trailer is set back a little bit compared to the drivers next to me. So my trailer was hanging out. the ass end of my trailer was hanging out a little far out in the row, but I made a place to park. So see.
Proceed to the highlighted route.
I put Bastion, Virginia, the Loves, Bastion, Virginia into my GPS. I got 191 miles. I'll go there, stop there, get fuel, take a shower, basically officially start my day there. Yep. So what you guys gonna do today? Now, once I get the Bastion, I'll probably pull out one of my steaks and thaw them out. Make supper tonight. Yep. This trip wasn't too bad. They got me unloaded pretty good. But I did do them a favor, because most of the time, every time, I always get my whole trailer emptied at that first stop. But both stops are under the same company, so they asked me to take half of the trailer load over to my next stop, so I did that for them. Yep. And they already had my load sitting and ready for me. I was like, oh shit, that was good. So I was out of there about 5:30. The drive through Dayton and Fort Wayne, it wasn't too bad. There's some construction going on, but other than that, it was fine. Yeah. Not too far away, there's a Love's about 20 miles down the road, and called Bidwell. I'll probably stop there, replenish my cup, and fill up my coffee cup. I still got a full thermos of coffee, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that for later on today. I'll just stop and fill up my one cup here once I leave here. Yep. Now once you get here at night, the schedule I have, I usually get here between 11 and midnight or so. Sometimes 1 a.m. It depends. You just kind of try to have to make a spot. That could be frustrating. Because you might block another driver in. I've been woken up before, like a driver couldn't get out because I'm in the way. I'm too close to him. He's woke me up and asked me to move my truck a little bit out of the way so, he can start his day. And I still had a couple hours left on my time before I can leave. So yeah. And you got to creep real slow. With this Qualcomm thing, you got to keep it under 5 miles an hour, or it'll throw you on the drive line. And it would have really messed up my times because I wasn't quite done with my sleeper yet. Yeah. I got laundry to do this weekend. I need to clean up my truck. I just threw my stuff in once I left the loaner truck, so I still got to straighten this shit up, clean it up. Yep. I got a PlayStation 3 I've had for a few years now. I bought it when I was living in Kansas City, and I'm gonna see about getting it, see what games are still with it, and maybe hook that up on the truck, see if all the parts are there. I kept it at the kids' grandmother's house, but I think they used it or something to play with it. I think one of them wanted to use the cord off of one to play another thing, something, you know. So I gotta make sure all the parts are there, get a couple games. I like those alone games kind of deal, where it's just like one character that you level up, build up, and go through things. Games like Grand Theft Auto. I remember over the road having Grand Theft Auto, and so at the end of the day I'd play Grand Theft Auto, and just, if you ever played the game, you understand what the hell it is. You know, you steal a car or get a car and just start smashing into things. You know, it was a good stress relief. I like games like that. I like that game. I like Assassin's Creed and Skyrim and the Red Dead Redemption. You know, games like that where you just have one, you know, you just control one guy. And that's the kind of games I like. So I think that's what I'll do. Yep. It's a beautiful day out. Here, I'll show you. You see that sky? I just hope it's like that all the way down, because I don't feel like running into any rain. Now watch, when I said that, I just jinxed myself. Watch. That's the kind of shit that, you know, sometimes it works out like that. Talked to my daughter some last night. She likes it's called anime. Well, I'm an old school guy. I call them cartoons. And she gets all offended. No, Dad, it's not a cartoon. It's anime. I'm like, what's the difference? But that's what she likes. And she turned me on to a couple shows. I might start checking out. Now, like in the early 2000s, where you had, what was it, on Comedy Central, where you had Adult Swim. In those early days, I used to watch anime like Bleach and Cowboy Bebop, and a couple other ones. you know, the earlier cartoons. Well, now they call it anime, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start my day, get rolling. Go ahead and get this day over with. Get down to Carolinas and relax a little bit for tomorrow. Like I said, it'll probably take me about, well, I'll be done within 10 hours, so I'll be done about 8 o'clock tonight. Alright, fellas, I got shit to do. Take care.